The vehicles are now fully operational again.
Perfect. Now let's move on.
Armored transport, standing by. Roger, moving out.
I see nothing happening here. What's going on?
It's a good sign, sir. Our troops are exercising their camouflage skills here. They try to reach the target area undetected by staying away from the hostile patrols.
Give me a target.
Staying in cover as much as possible, and sprinting to move across open areas faster. Recon units are specially trained and equipped to remain as discreet as possible. They have a reduced visual, thermal, and electronic signature that makes them harder to detect.
Electronic signature. So they refrain from posting geolocalized selfies during the mission? Impressive.
Sniper team, standing by. Infiltrating. Copy. Infiltrating. Moving silent. Moving quietly. We move in silence. Infiltration underway. On the double. Sneaking in. On the move. Stealth mode. Walking like ghosts. We move in silence. Infiltration underway. Moving silent. On the move. Stealth mode. Infiltrating. Hunters of gunmen here. Copy. We're moving in silence. Copy. Infiltrating. Stay low. Go fast. Sneaking in.
Well, well. Looks like we have hide-and-seek champions.
Humvee standing by. Roger. We're on the move.
Was Bennett's staff your first assignment, Commander? What about you, Major?
Yes, sir. It's been 5 years now.
Well, you didn't draw the winning ticket with him as CO. He was sidelined a long time ago, and you won't be able to advance your career if you stay attached to that sinking ship. What's being built here?
Nothing. This is the close-quarter training area. Infantrymen use these buildings to simulate urban combat. The rules are simple. We try to capture their sector, and they try to capture ours.
Sounds good. Let's see what you're made of, Commander.
Our troops are ready to be called as reinforcements, Commander.
Good copy. Next waypoint received. Roger. Moving to next
Infantry
waypoint.
weapons have varying ranges and
Roger. We're on the
efficiencies.
move.
long-range support weapons usually require the unit to be static, while short-range assault weapons can be fired on the move. Assault weapons are also more effective once in range, and can be used to breach buildings held by enemy units.
Roger, we're Oscar Mike. Copy. Relocating. For it, go! Roger, engaging!
Vehicles can provide excellent fire support, but are vulnerable to infantry anti-tank rockets.
Enemy spotted!
They must therefore be kept out of their range as much as possible.
Personal carrier ready! Weapons team in combat, awaiting command! Let's go, boys! Light 'em up! Pedal to the metal.
When units are under fire or take damage, their stress level increases, which makes them less efficient.
Solid copy. Engage!
There are 2 levels of stress expressed by a blinking orange or red color on their label. When a unit is low on ammo or heavily damaged, it's preferable to send it back to base rather than abandoning it to its fate. Units sent back to base become available again sooner, and you'll receive a bonus of requisition points proportional to their condition.
Rangers at your command, sir! No fear! Let's go back to Pond Land. Fucking move! Roger, we're Oscar Mike. Shut your crumb catcher and move out! Rangers, ready for action! Recon vehicle, ready. Already there. Good copy. Next waypoint received. Smoke grenade! Heavy weapons team in combat! Find some cover! Get in that building! They got us surrounded again, the poor bastards! Get your head out of your fourth point of contact and move out! Rangers here, we're in combat! Already there. Moving out. Engaging! Bombing smoke! Roger. Moving out. Moving there now. Driver, backwards!
Well, that was a good show, Commander. But it demonstrates one thing. Our allies are not ready at all to defend themselves. Had it been the Russians in front of them today, they would have been slaughtered.
Failure is part of training, sir. They're only reservists. They will continue to drill.
That's all well and good, but I'm not here for these trifles. I've got a major fighter jet contract to attend to. So here's the real showstopper. I want you to demonstrate its air-to-ground and air-to-air capabilities for our guests.
Take a seat, Miller. I'm in charge here.
Ah, General. I was wondering when you'd come out of hiding. So, what's on the menu, Chef?
We'll start with a classic. Close air support with good old A-10s.
Yeah, like in '91, the good old days. You never change your record, do you?
Shut up, Miller! Commander, you will be leading this demonstration. Call in an A-10 and order it to destroy the marked targets. Planes must work in coordination with recon to target enemy ground units. The recon detects and identifies the target while the plane maneuvers to attack it.
CAS is on the way. Roger, flying there. CAS, mission confirmed. I know you want to see that gun in action. Warthog, combat ready.
Well, whatever. Send the plane back to base before it runs out of fuel.
Back to home plate.
Now call in a Harrier to make a bombing run.
Oh, great. Another old crate.
New heading set. Harrier, mission ready. Attack vector confirmed. Ready to pickle. Airstrike complete.
Send the plane back to base before it runs out of fuel.
Bugging out. Harrier, armed and ready.
All right, Commander, send in the F-15EX now.
Finally.
This plane is equipped with a laser designation pod and smart
Eagle
bombs.
ready.
You mark the target with the pod, and the bombs will correct their trajectory to hit with pinpoint accuracy.
Going for a fag.
You see, making gun runs and guiding missiles is outdated. Now, you drop a bomb from as far as you can and you let it do the job for you.
Well, let's try again with a moving target this time. And you'll see that a human
Roger
is
that.
still needed
Strike area
to predict the
confirmed.
target's trajectory.
Eagle copies. Fight by fight. Pickle butt, hot and ready. Airstrike complete. Pressing out.
The target is still standing, Commander.
Eagle copy.
Don't make us look like fools. We're here to demonstrate the capabilities of this plane, not your lack of competence.
CAS, mission received. Attack run complete. Turn back. Direct attack pattern confirmed. New bearing set. Close air support inbound. Eagle, mission ready. Attack run complete. Heading back. Solid copy. Diving on target. Eagle, standing by. Flying the coordinates. Roger, strafing the area. The big bird is in the air. Dive attack confirmed. Strike complete. Close air support incoming. CAS inbound. Danger close. Munitions on target. Nice firework. Eagle here. Send mission. Over. Strike successful. CAS, mission received. Eagle, standing by for orders. Eagle, mission ready. Solid copy. Diving on target. Fencing out. Turning to new heading. Eagle copies. Fight by fight. Eagle standing by. Airstrike is go for effect. Solid copy. Air support mission inbound. Eagle here. Coordinates received. Commencing attack. Strike coordinates received. Engaging afterburner. Rolling on the target area. Coming around now. Bomb run confirmed. Eagle copies. Let's reduce them to scrap. Strike complete. Direct hits confirmed.
When you take one of these bombs on the face like that, the coffin they send back home doesn't weigh much. Believe me. Send in a second F-15, Commander. This time to demonstrate its air-to-air capabilities against drones.
We have potential buyers for dozens of these planes, so make sure these drones are shot down nice and clean, Commander.
Remind me, Miller, are we here to defend these people or to sell them weapons?
Selling them weapons means they can defend themselves. Teach a man to fish and you feed him for a lifetime. I just make sure they buy from the right bait and tackle shop.
New course set. Eagle ready.
target. Second target destroyed.
Turn hot.
Three out of three.
There's one more drone, Commander. Finish it.
Target lock. Going hot.
Great job, Commander. If we don't land a contract for a few jets after that, I'll be damned.
General, we've got a problem. I've asked confirmation from the airbase, and they sent 3 drones as planned, not 4.
Oh, shit. Don't tell me we scratched some civvies who can't read a map.
No, sir. The radar signature was definitely that of a UAV.
Well, in any case, that means trouble.